I don't think I ever played the game that was such a letdown such as this travesty. I honestly don't even know where to begin. The story is so trash because if I'm being honest, every single one of these characters should have died by the very first Justice League member within the first 5 seconds. Even that is being generous. The amount of plot armor these 4 has is more powerful than the plot armor of the entirety of Red Dead Redemption. I'll talk more about the plot armor later. The level of greed that was put into this game. First of all, it was overpriced. Minimum price was $70 plus tax. With that said, why is this game filled with microtransactions? Microtransactions that are so badly overpriced. Look at this. They purposely made it so you have to spend more than necessary just to buy this crap. And what makes everything so much worse is the fact that the devs made this game as a live service. Why? This game was dead on arrival. The devs had to know how bad this game was from the start. The only good thing from this game is the character models are actually perfect. Not you. It looks like a high budget animated movie. Too bad the level of greed destroyed the game. The acting is mediocre, the story is garbage, the writing is abysmal, the missions are crap, the enemies are mega crap, the boss fights are a disaster, side characters are nothing but a joke. I'll get to more of the side characters later, but if we're being honest with ourselves, what can we expect? The devs themselves look like they've been through 100 traumatizing childhoods. I'm over here thinking the devs from RuneScape were bad. I was excited for this game when it was announced, but after playing this sorry excuse of a game, my excitement level fell harder than Shark's ground pound, so we're starting off with 1,000 sins. Also, we didn't talk about the level of greed in this game store enough. Since it's a live service, I don't mind the in-game stores, as long as the game is free to play. We spent full price on this, and yet we got nothing for it. What's even more insulting, the people who bought the more expensive version of the game, myself included, basically got a thank you and a high five. No special cosmetics, and not even a gesture or an emote. But let's talk about these characters. Mrs. Freeze? Really? Joker may look alright, but what the hell is this? Why the gender swap? She looks like a lesbian that has been advocating for abortion because she can't get a man. Devs, you know the amount of great characters you could have come up with? Bane, Killer Croc, Deathstroke, Catwoman, Two-Face? I don't know, maybe Black Adam, Ra's al Ghul, or even the Batman Who Laughs? You guys aren't creative enough to come up with a story as to how those 3 got a nanobomb in their heads, but it's a hell of a lot better than the garbage you're giving the players. Going through the battle pass shows the level of hard work you guys are putting into this game. There's not enough legendary outfits for each character. There's no new outfit for Shark or Boomerang, specifically legendary outfits. This Shark outfit looks sick, but again, there's no reason it should cost $10 when the game is full price. When you charge full price for a game, overcharging for cosmetics trends toward EA and Activision greed. And when that happens, you get this.
These walls, the world's forgotten about you. And you're going to spend the rest of your lives picking maggots out of prison meatloaf. I could change that. I could be your way out. A chance to do some good.
Let's talk about Waller. I understand her character is supposed to be this heartless, disgusting, evil thing that somehow has the right to walk on this planet, but why the hell she has to look like this? Deborah Wilson doesn't even look half as horrendous as this character.
Hey, Harley Quinn, Arkham Gazette. Just a quick question. What's with the frickin' shark?
Aren't you friends with Poison Ivy, someone who's a plant in a human form? I never saw you question Killer Croc neither, but Shark here is weird enough to be questioned. Makes sense. Clearly there's a few things wrong here. 1, each and every single one of them were dumb enough to be outsmarted by Waller. 2, for some reason Shark is having trouble with these 3 when he has immense strength.
Hey, welcome back. Who wins?
No one. There are bombs in our heads. We are all losers.
The Shark's right. She played you all.
You played yourselves. Welcome to Task Force X.
Waller, this was a waste of time. If you wanted the bombs injected into them, you could have just done that in the first place.
Tight spaces. Breathe. Okay. Need a plan to deal with these crazy sons of...
This will be one of the 3 times you will see some sort of claustrophobic moment from Deadshot. Can someone explain to me what the point of this was? Diana will purposely trap the squad in a crate and Deadshot will not freak out. Later, Batman will have them inhale the same toxic chemical Scarecrow used and Deadshot will not feel as if he's trapped inside of a box. So again, what was the point of expressing Deadshot's fear of claustrophobia?
This ride's like the Aussie. It's old and it stinks.
Joke's on you, love. I'm not that old.
Sharkman, pull that brake lever.
Since when does pulling a brake lever accelerate the train? It's called a brake lever for a reason. Everyone except for Shark should be smashed all over the car if we're going to be honest.
Stupid asshole train! Stupid brain bombs! Stupid deal!
Hey, hold up, big man.
What is it?
Can you feel that?
Feel what?
If you go back to the beginning of the train scene, you can see Shark did not have that knife on his back. Where did it come from? Maybe the devs can answer that. I'll leave this right here until they do.
Or she made us a mixtape.
Congratulations, Task Force S. If you're hearing this, at least one of you made it to the area of operations alive.
No thanks to the...
Silence, Australian.
Comms don't function, that...
Notice how Waller paused. You gotta love how she knew when to pause and continue.
Mine.
Let's talk about that jetpack real quick. It's horrendous. The devs made it so you can't continue to fly without stopping. Here's the problem. It's a jetpack. It'll stop working when it's out of gas. Now, of course, you're not going to have to stop for gas while in the middle of a fight, but having to land on the ground to fly for another 2 seconds is frustrating and tedious.
Time to rally up with Brainiac. Ready to make the leap?
Lantern, I'm putting 2 rounds in this Brainiac skull. Then I'm coming for you.
Yeah? Maybe I'll tell him I only found 3 metas and 1 dead body cut to pieces. Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
Isn't it wonderful how these 4 just get saved every time they're staring death right at the face?
Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
You know, this would be terrifying. A Batman killing anybody and everybody. He brutally kills those 2 security guards, which I have to question. What the hell were they doing here in uniform? Even though it's the end of the world, mostly everybody is dead, they're still working here? If I hear the Justice League is being mind controlled by the very same alien invading this planet, I will be on the opposite side of the world, though I'm not sure that would do anything.
Find flesh, don't find bats. I am not donating to this museum.
Green Lantern, I have the Flash. Your 4 escaped criminals. They led me right to him. No, not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist.
But Honestly, what hurts me the most is how stupid the devs made Batman. Batman is supposed to be the world's best detective, strong enough to take down King Shark, someone who picks up a truck and throws it like a softball. He is supposed to have godlike abilities, yet Batman took out all 4 of them with ease. Plot armor is truly untouchable. Quinn gets saved by Flash, which makes no sense. If Flash was able to run fast enough to redirect the bullet, why didn't he run away to escape the Suicide Squad? Why didn't Batman finish killing these 4 once he finished beating Flash? This game makes no sense.
Hey, boss. Bad news. We found evil Batman. He murdered a bunch of guys and kidnapped Flash, which I guess is the other bad news.
Batman has also trapped us.
I want you back at the Hall of Justice. Go to the other exit and wait for support. Waller out.
Hey Waller, what happened? Didn't you say you will kill them if Flash gets captured?
Flash wants to stay behind, hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
Sounds like you all talk, but no action.
Man, the League's gotta have something behind that door to help us get out from under Waller. Yeah, work those back muscles.
Settle down, mate. This job calls for finesse. Maybe a little sleight of hand. Touch the bone bit.
This entire time.
Be cool, be cool. You can rip his arms off after we get in there.
Got any other Flash body parts we should know about?
Just the fastest thumb in the West.
What's crazy is that it actually worked. The finger has no nerve, heat or pulse running through it. So how can the system detect Flash's finger?
Oi! What's stuck up your ass?
I'm getting the hell out of here, and this map is gonna tell me how.
Obey!
Computer, activate the threat assessment matrix. What? You tough guys never seen a bat computer?
Have you? I don't recall you being in the Batcave previously. I have to call BS on this.
You can... Whoa. Ah, no lasso? You gotta be kidding me.
I got her. Where the hell are the rest of you?
Waiting to strike. Taste the fury of the sea, Amazon!
Explain yourself.
I mask my insecurities with drink and bad behavior. Oh.
What have you done with Flash?
Batman got him. Please don't kill me, evil Wonder Woman. Look, here's his thumb. It just came off, I swear.
You brought them, Amanda Waller?
Unfortunately. You're damaging Argus property.
This is some bullshit. Got my daughter a Wonder Woman shirt last Christmas.
You have no authority here. Leave and take your criminals with you.
She knows who we are.
I'm taking authority. We trusted you. Let you live among us. Now your friends are slaughtering the people they swore to protect. Batman, Green Lantern, The Flash, and Superman. You're the last one left, Diana. You need to work with us.
They have been enslaved by something terrible.
minds are not their own. I will find a way to bring them back. We will defeat Brainiac and end this madness. This is a hall for heroes, not you.
Are we letting her just leave?
She is already gone. Like your courage when you are threatened.
Shut up, Shark!
She won't do what needs to be done. Can't do it. Too damn honorable. That's where you come in. Task Force X, your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
Wonder Woman by herself took them down in less than a minute. Once again, Shark was taken down with a single punch. Quinn was thrown away like nothing. That shot was done once his weapon wasn't able to be used. Do I need to talk about Boomerang? I said it before and I'll say it a few times later in the video. If it wasn't for the plot armor, they would have been killed in the very beginning. Really, devs? Somebody always has to include the alphabet community one way or another.
Okay, Waller. We bagged Penguin.
Someone's been busy. How'd you have time to make all this, Ozzy? Waller, the Penguin is in flight. Repeat, the Penguin is in flight.
Then let's clip his wings.
Fricasseed Penguin. Let's get him to... Oh my god, he's getting up.
Hitting him again.
He's ran out the door! Somebody stop him!
As funny as this was, Penguin did not die from this. Imagine your brain being electrocuted over and over.
What the hell is this unauthorized transmission all about?
Riddle me this. What has 4 unexploded heads thus far and belongs up with the radio star?
Everyone keep quiet. I ain't chasing a bunch of riddles and bullshit.
Devs, you guys need to do something else with Riddler. Yet again, the players will have the options to solve these riddles. But there's one problem here. You're not solving anything. You're just looking for these question mark symbols. How is that solving a riddle?
Smash the crystal!
This is a dialogue like you'll never win. But I'm going to relish watching you fail.
Devs, what have you done to Batman? This is Arkham Batman, arguably the strongest and smartest version of Batman. I say arguably because I'm sure there's a version of Batman who can beat Darkseid somewhere in the comics. But Arkham Batman doesn't just wait and hope his enemies fail. He makes sure he gets the job done with no hesitation or distraction. By himself, he can easily take down these 4 as we just saw not too long ago.
It was their stupid idea! Boy!
Give me access to Luthor's files now. And I might not shoot your other leg.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. Director Waller, in person. I don't suppose you brought a warrant, but it wouldn't matter anyway. My secrets are my own.
You listen to me.
Thank you for your service, Happerson. You're dismissed.
What?
Delete and purge
20
all
years
data.
I worked for you, Lex.
You know what confuses me about this? That guy worked for Luthor for an X amount of time. He had the tech to take the bomb out himself. You can imagine Luthor also threatened him to blow his head with that microbomb. Why didn't he just remove the bomb himself?
Task Force X. I'm not gonna say you betrayed my trust, cause you never had it. I counted on you going rogue to get us inside LexCorp.
All humans do is manipulate. In my home, Father would never
I'm your daddy now, Shark. That goes for all of you. I'm your daddy. Oh, those bombs ain't coming out.
Listen, you talk to me like this and take away my freedom. I would rather get my head blown off. That way I don't have to take orders from you. It's just not worth the headache. They literally saw the one machine that can set them free get destroyed by Waller. I don't know what they were thinking making Ivy a child. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't know what they were thinking making this game, but that's besides the point. The side characters in this game are a joke. Penguin is useless because he makes useless weapons that don't help. It's the same thing over and over. Gizmo hurts my eyes just by looking at him. And Ivy is some kid plant that freezes people. What? How does that even make sense? That's like Venusaur shooting ice at you. What?
She is not made of meat. Is this what you call a vegetarian option?
I don't know you, but my pheromones remember you. Strange emotions. Tell me about it. Wasn't expecting you to come in fun size.
Alright, Quinn. That was uncalled for. You're walking towards pedo level now.
Hello, swag. Yet again, your feeble upper body strength betrays you, Boomerang.
Shark, hold up. It's a...
Harley, get us out of this!
Harley, do not touch us.
But you saying I can't really makes me want to, you know?
No!
Harley, no!
Worth it.
You know, it's things like this that makes me question how these four survived every battle they encountered.
You want Luthor, all you have to do is... come and get him.
So you can clearly see Flash grew back his finger that Boomerang cut off. So Brainiac's transformation gives you the ability to grow anything back. How does shooting through the vehicle like that makes it explode? Especially since they're not shooting at the gas tank. It's just going through the windows or just plain metal. Also, for someone like Deadshot who never misses, he did not kill his target.
Nice one, Lex. Always thought your inventions were a bit shit, but this is...
Would you look at that? He did have a heart.
Flash kills the one guy he wasn't supposed to kill, but didn't rip out the hearts of the four he should have killed.
Yuck! Ah, the thingy!
What did you think would happen? You'd crawl out of your cells, swoop in, save the day? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
No, but you are a stooge for some woman who literally says she owns you, constantly threatens you for any little thing, and gives you nothing in return. At least Brainiac enhances your abilities and isn't on your ass all day long. Can someone explain to me how there's minions here? Shouldn't they be harmed just like these four?
Oof. Sucks you got off your pals, princess. You know, killing Flash is on our to-do list. How about a team up?
You didn't let her finish. We should team up.
Barry? Who the hell's Barry?
I'm a warrior for peace. I swore an oath to never strike anyone in anger. You four are seriously testing my resolve!
Oh, they are. Your friends have destroyed their city. They killed most of the population, turned innocent civilians into alien puppet, brutally murdering women and children, and worse, but these four are the problem.
Hang in there! If you are who I think you are, I hope you don't make me regret this.
Oh, it's award-winning journalist Lois Lane.
Okay, look, I'll let you out. Forgive me if I don't stay around to shake hands. Oh, God. Things I do for a story.
So Lois just opens this crate and automatically disappears? But don't worry, she'll be on the TV in a few seconds.
Task Force X to the door.
Well, howdy. My name's Hero. Are you the guys trying to save the world?
Get him.
Holy hockey sticks! It worked! I fixed it! I am a genius!
Looks like a metahuman, ma'am.
I wish. I'm a mechanical engineer. I mean, I actually salvaged this anti-Speed Force tech. I was working on something just like it to get the Flash's autograph. I'm a huge fan, you know.
Okay, hold up. So this guy somehow found the same tech Luthor used on Flash before Flash joined this hard out. Devs, did you forget there's tons of enemies all over the place? How is this kid unharmed?
Hold the F-wording door! Is that the inner sanctum?
So we can see characters getting their heads blown off, bits of their brains smothered on Waller's face, but cursing is too much? This is just another reason to dislike this game.
Done.
Pow! Ha ha! Payback, you little shit.
Whoa! What's this? Initiation?
Yeah, kid. Initiation. Huge congrats.
Awesome.
Aw, he's so sweet. He's not gonna make it.
That thing in your hand. I want you to make more. 4 of them. We're gonna capture the Flash.
Waller, there's no point in hiding your true intentions. You have this toy man by the balls. He volunteered to invent anything you need. If he doesn't do what you say, you can blow his head off.
Yeah, I think that'll work. All you need... is this.
Oh great, another set of missions that have to be repeated about 5 times. All we need is another side character to give another set of recycled missions. Alright. Never mind.
When I think of the Justice League, I think of Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern, Batman. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you, mate? The comic relief. The speedy flaming larrikin. Yeah, he's the loser of the league, folks. The fastest man alive, according to all these girlfriends. It's the Flash.
Sorry.
Hey, Metropolis. Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
How do you like that, Barry? Did you see that? Tell me you did. I was like, how do you like that?
We saw, sweetie. Now get your damn gun out!
Let's talk about how unrealistic this fight is. Flash is so fast he can be invisible to the human eye. He's so fast Shark couldn't even smell his scent. Let's not forget Flash ripped out Luthor's heart and everyone never knew until Luthor dropped. Flash had the chance to easily kill Boomerang when he cracked his nose. But for the sake of the game, we can't have these 4 die.
And so the Flash has expired. He saved our lives, yet we ended his. As honorable warriors, we will show proper respect to this fallen hero by...
Show a little class, man. That... holy shit. Congratulations.
I honestly don't even know what to say about this. The day I look down at another man's dick and congratulate him is the day I'll go to a corner and stare off into space for the rest of my life.
You'll have time for last words. That man was the first friend I made on the League. We were gonna see Brainiacs do Kolu together. You're gonna wish you stayed in lockup. Oh. You need another lesson, convict.
I want to learn how far I can shove this foot up your glowing green ass.
Deadshot, we're gonna get creamed if we don't get out of here.
You should listen to the Section 8 here. You are gonna get creamed.
Nah. I'm thinking this round might go the other way.
More insubordination? Okay, Floyd.
What can I say? Killing your first Justice League asshole perks you right up.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that this portal appeared out of nowhere to save these four, which is pure plot armor because Lantern would have creamed these four since they're not prepared to fight him, or the fact that none of those Lantern bullets hit its target.
Her choices got you all killed. That does sound like her.
And us.
Get this into the Intersectum computer. I can prove your Waller's the same type of monster.
Quinn, answer me. Talk now, or I'll make sure it's never.
Our comms, they busted. Our comms were busted.
Denning, get in here. You said the comms upgrade would be seamless. I've had it with your shit. Get your ass to the garage. You're on gerbil cleanup.
Yeah, Dennings. Get your shit together.
Denning sucks.
Waller actually fell for that.
You four, we're gonna have a chat about this other dimension. Return to the Hall of Justice, now.
You know what's funny? Waller will not ask how these four managed to get back to this dimension. It's almost as if the plot armor didn't demand Waller to find out the hard way.
Billionaires and their secret lairs.
I miss my secret undersea lair.
Yeah, what?
No alarms. That's a positive development.
So much for the secret lab. Bloody Wonder Shield is here.
Don't embarrass me in front of her.
Wait, hold on. How did Diana get in here if this place was sealed shut? Did she come in and sealed herself in? That's the only explanation. Also, I cannot proceed without seeing this stupidity. She added kryptonite to her shield as her symbol. If you're going to be naive that you will add it to your shield and not a sword, then why not have the entire shield as a kryptonite? 100% of that will definitely do more damage than 40%.
Your friends are beyond saving. How many more lives will be lost while you try and fail?
I do not need a lecture on morality from a shark.
Maybe so, but you need a lecture from the past. When you force Flash to tell you how to stop this, this is what he said.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
Flash with the lasso told you that the only way to stop this is to kill them. You couldn't face the fact until the very end. Okay, so let me try and understand this part. These four found out that Batman had made weapons that are meant to neutralize his allies. In this particular part, these are 4 Green Lantern. I find it awfully convenient that there are 4 Yellow Lantern batteries. The squad fights Lantern, and now that the plot armor is gone, Lantern doesn't just capture them so easily like in the very beginning where they were being lined up for an execution. Kills Lantern, and Shark puts on the ring, which is unheard of since the host has to be pure and Shark is definitely not. Yes, the ring tried to have them killed, but even that is perplexing. They have Yellow Lanterns. Just like they were destroying Green Lantern weapons, they could have done the same to the Flying Green Shark. Does this segment make sense? No, it does not. Here's what I don't get. Why did the devs implement this in the game if it didn't do anything? When Diana lassoed Flash, we could see the real Flash come out to her. Here we have Superman sending the nuke far away, showing some sort of morality. If there was no way to bring the heroes back, what was the point of showing their characters coming back for a split second?
Task Force X, new orders. My convoy is pinned down on the way to the Hall of Justice.
Wait, so you were close by when you ordered the nuke? It seems Waller's suicidal. She should be part of the team.
You drop a nuke on our heads and you think we'll just come running when you call?
My vitals are linked to your nanite bombs. I die, you die. Now get moving.
Which doesn't make sense. So if you die, they die. But if they die, you don't die? You said it yourself, your vitals are linked to their bombs.
Should have taken our chances with the nuke.
It's about time you saw things from my perspective.
And where the hell did Boomerang go?
Don't worry. He always comes back.
What are you doing? I own you. He is going to kill us all! You want this to be where you take your last breath? No? Then help me. I only need one of you. As for the other three, you're dead already.
My goodness, those eyes are something else. But Waller, let's face the facts. You don't have anyone else that can fight this fight, even with the taxes that gives them the most advantage. So your constant threat is as empty as a bag flying in the wind.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Shark. That's Superman. He'll kick your ass.
She's with us.
I'm sorry, Kal-El.
So Superman isn't immediately killed because Brainiac genetic enhancements changed the DNA. If that's the case, how come Flash's weakness worked on him? The exact same thing for Green Lantern. It shouldn't have worked if it didn't work for Superman.
It should have.
Don't try to talk.
It should have killed him. He'll recover. Be prepared.
Shark, help me carry her in. We got medics inside.
No amount of medic is going to keep her from dying. Did you not see the force Superman put into that beam? Diana is cooked. Apparently, computer screens can be bulletproof.
Now, Superman. He's our friend, but he's also the most dangerous being to ever set foot on Earth. If you want to have any chance of defeating him...
I love how Batman just allowed them to listen to the hologram's recordings that was supposed to be kept secret. He immediately stops it when Superman's weakness starts to come up. Does it make sense though? I'm pretty sure everyone in their entire generation knows Superman's weakness.
Guys, Bats has whammied us with fear gas. He wants you to freak out. We can't do this alone, only together. So you're gonna have to trust me. I need you to help me mix the fear toxin and then flood this whole damn man cave. I know how it sounds, but we got this. Keep radio silence. Bats will be tracking us. Harley out.
So all of them will increase the toxin to max to counter the toxin, which doesn't make sense. According to Arkham Knight, Batman was able to counter the toxin because he isn't afraid of anything. So you're telling me if you inhale more toxin than your body can handle, you will break free from it? How does that make sense? It doesn't, because the devs couldn't figure out a way to have the squad actually defeat Batman, so they went with this method instead. I cannot believe Batman had the easiest fight in this whole game. It's so repetitive that you can do this with your eyes closed. It was so uncharacteristic of Batman that I honestly couldn't believe this was the actual fight. I was expecting a second phase. In the beginning, Batman knocked them all with just one hit. How is he this brain dead now? This deserves a good 100 says, and trust me, this is being so generous.
Always wanted to do this. Let's go. That shoe's on the other bad foot, ain't it? Ain't it, Bats? Gosh, he's really heavy. No.
Carrying Batman is difficult, but running around with 2 different death machine guns is easy to the point you don't get tired.
You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, cleaning up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now.
I'm sorry, am I supposed to feel sorry for you? As I recall, you killed countless people just to appease Joker. You even went out of your way to kill children because Joker wanted you to. I have no idea why Flash redirected that bullet.
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke. Time for us bad guys to save the world.
That line is so perplexing that it needs to be sent.
So, what's the plan?
How about we shove these gold kryptonite bullets right up his ass?
I don't think that's how we're supposed to.
One of the world's finest heroes. Snuffed out by this.
And you're next, asshole.
Sure.
This just hit me. Doesn't Superman have hearing so strong that he can hear through the vacuum of space? He can hear you from another planet. Why doesn't he blow up the Hall of Justice? No doubt he can hear Waller and everyone in it. Why didn't he show up when Batman was losing to these 4? Because the squad would have no chance since they didn't have the golden kryptonite? Devs, when you have to constantly add infinite amount of layers of pure plot armor to the main characters, it gets stale beyond comprehension. Even here, when Superman flew away for a few seconds, there was no reason why he couldn't just blitz them all in a split second. Even with the golden kryptonite, none of these 4 should be able to react to Superman's speed.
We get to keep killing him over and over.
13 times the payback.
An eternal conflict.
This is beautiful, Lexi. We get to fly around the city doing acrobatic shit. The Justice League are all dead. Plenty of unsuspecting victims to blow up and get cool toys from. And best of all, Waller don't have a clue. Ugh, for crying out loud.
Did you 4 really think you were doing this on the down low? What did I tell you about playing dumbass double agents?
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right.
And yet you will not blow up the bombs in their head after you caught the red-handed betraying you once again.
Boomerang. Get him.
Not so fast, Boomerang. So predictable, Amanda. I already have a nanobomb implant. Ironic, as Luthor Corp made the nanobombs. And if anything happens to this Lex Luthor, the building goes with him.
Can someone explain this to me? If Lex dies, the building goes with him. But Flash already killed this world's Lex Luthor, and the building still stands. How?
What are we doing here, Waller? We owe Brainiac some bullets.
I've had Hack working on how to integrate the Argus and LexCorp networks. Turns out, someone already did that for me.
And how did you manage to get that? Last time I checked, Shark quickly took it back from under the desk.
Huntsville docks. I'm the fastest man alive.
So hear me out. Brainiac is one of the strongest and most dangerous DC villains. He's capable of capturing the Justice League and making them his puppets. He can clearly outsmart Batman and Superman. With that kind of technological superiority, there shouldn't be a way for these idiots to beat Brainiac, right? But what perplexes me the most is the fact that Brainiac decided to use Flash's abilities when he knew Flash was already killed.
Well, how else are we gonna get through all the doors on the Skull ship?
Let's talk about this design for Brainiac. It is hideous. Devs, you guys could have come up with something more comic accurate. Look at Brainiac from Injustice 2. I think that's the best Brainiac we've seen in the game. I could be wrong though. What do you guys think?
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Once you've defeated all 13 Brainiacs? Yes.
You mean 12?
A kill list. We can work with that.
Well, I can't. There's no way I'm adding more hours to this game. I've never played a game that I despise so much. Trust me, I played some really bad games. Anyone remember Saints Row? Or even worse, the reboot? What's funny is that I feel like I did a horrible job on those 2 videos, and sometimes it keeps me up at night. I can replay the reboot. The game doesn't require you to grind for respect points. But if anyone would like to record Saints Row 1, 2, and 3 for me, I'll pay $100 per game. And I'm being 100% with you guys. I hate Saints Row, but I will remake the videos if you guys want that remake. As for this, I don't care for the amount of DLCs this game will have in the future. I will not touch this game again.